This is End Screen Noise. My name is Colin Dixon, founder and chief analyst at End Screen Media, and today is August 24th, 2018. Well, you may have heard the Bloomberg report this week that Amazon is thinking of doing a DVR. Apparently, it is developing a live DVR codenamed Frank right here in California, in its research group here in California. And what this is, well, information is sketchy, but we hear that it is a standalone box that will work in tandem with a Fire TV, and it will communicate with that Fire TV over Wi-Fi in the same way that an Echo speaker communicates with the Fire TV. So that's really all we know about it. But I got to tell you, even the idea of doing this, of doing a live TV DVR, a box that sits in the home, I don't think it's right for Amazon, and I got a feeling that they are probably not going to follow through and release it. And here are some of my reasons why. So first off is, where is that live TV coming from? Well, there really is only one realistic option, I think, and that's from an antenna. Now, they could try and use cable, as TiVo does with its TiVo boxes. And the way they would have to do this is that they would have to build what's called a cable card slot into their device. And then people would rent a cable card from their pay TV operator and plug it in, and then they could record. But that means that they have to have a cable subscription, and if they've got a cable subscription, there really isn't any reason why they shouldn't be using the cable DVR. So I don't think that will be a very, very big market. So this must be really for cord cutters, people who have left pay television behind, and so they would be using an antenna to connect to this box to get their live TV. And this is actually a pretty decent sized market. There are 16.5 million homes in the US today that are using live television. Pretty big growth since 2014. It's grown 4.5 million. There was about 12 million back in 2014. And all the growth is coming in broadband homes. So this all looks pretty good for this idea, right? These are demographics that fit very well with Fire TV users. But there's one problem, and that is I don't think that people really want to do this in this context. And here's why. Sling TV relies on antenna television for their local channels. So they encourage their users to go and get an antenna and hook it up to their Air TV box, and then they bind those channels into the Sling TV experience. The problem is that Sling growth has really slowed down this year. In Q1, they only got 91,000 new subscribers, and in Q2, they just got 41,000 subscribers. In that same period, DirecTV Now, a competitor, got 600,000 new subscribers. So the biggest difference there, well, there are a lot of differences in marketing approaches and all of that, but one big difference is that DirecTV Now includes a lot of those locals directly in the experience. And that brings up another reason why I don't think it makes sense. Virtual MVPDs, I think, make it completely unnecessary for anybody to have this DVR recorder and have to worry about an antenna. Folks like DirecTV Now, Fubo TV, YouTube TV, Hulu Live, they're all working very hard to bring your local live stations into that experience. They provide a DVR. They're usually quite a bit cheaper than traditional pay television. There's some evidence that people that are cutting the cord, about half of those folks end up subscribing to one of these services. And of course, the virtual MVPDs are available on all of the devices that a consumer would use. So that alone, I think, really suggests that people who would potentially buy this box probably would end up just subscribing to a virtual MVPD, particularly if they like sports. So for example, if they want to watch a game right now that's on their local channel and they don't have a way to do it, they really can't rely on antenna, because they have to go get the antenna, they have to have a tuner, they have to hook up the DVR. Why not just subscribe to a virtual MVPD? It's instant. And there's some evidence that that's actually what people are doing. When they want to watch that local game, they just get the virtual MVPD. But there is one other reason which I think is much stronger why Amazon will not end up releasing this DVR, and it's a business reason. So CBS All Access is available in Amazon channels. And Amazon channels, of course, is this aggregation play, aggregating together a lot of the online video services. And this week, CBS announced that they were including live broadcast channels. Your local channel is now available in CBS All Access through Amazon channels. Of course, it's been available in CBS All Access direct to consumer for quite a while. As well, Les Moonves, CBS's chairman, says that Amazon is doing a bang-up job in helping recruit subscribers. He says that it's helped Showtime and CBS All Access, get to 8 million subscribers a year earlier than the company was expecting. I am pretty sure that all of the broadcasters will have their own direct-to-consumer apps in market within the next 2 years, and looking at the way CBS is so happy with Amazon, I've got a feeling that they're going to be working with Amazon as well. So in the long run, within 2 years, all of the broadcast channels will be available inside Amazon, inside their channels program. And if Amazon provides a DVR, that is really competing with the apps that are appearing in its own channel store. So I've got a feeling they're not going to want to do that, and neither are the broadcasters that are partnering with them in channels are going to want them to do that. So there are my reasons why I think Amazon actually won't follow through with this DVR. They may change their mind, and if they do, you bet I'll be talking about it here on End Screen Noise. I'll see you again next time.